Hello everyone, welcome again to another live series. It's still me, your host, Debola-Adesanya. I am so glad I have another privilege to be talking to you. Honestly, it's a privilege and I do not take it for granted. And I hope you've been using everything we've been learning. You've not just been listening, but you've been looking at what I'm saying, study more, check more, and you've been using every of those tips. That is the key. Using as I teach you, I remind myself, and I also keep at it in my own personal life. Today I want us to look at personal discipline. Yes, now personal discipline is all about self-control, and self-control is all about drawing yourself back when you're doing things, when you're beginning to overdo things. The ability to draw yourself back. For example, two people are fighting, they are getting physical, and somebody is dragging the other person, another is dragging one person, another person is dragging the other person. They are trying to help them be in control of themselves. But in this regard, self-control has to do with you drawing yourself back by yourself. It's very, very key. This is something that is lacking for a whole lot of us. Yes, a whole lot of us. We're still on a journey. I know you're not there yet, but you must make conscious effort. You must be committed to yourself, to your life, to ensure that wherever you find yourself, whenever you're beginning to overdo things, you are able to draw yourself back from overdoing that thing. So number one, it's for example, I'll look at different areas where we need to draw ourselves back. Let me take it from that angle, so it will be very, very easy. For example, in words, draw yourself back, being disciplined with words. A lot of us, we overtalk. We talk finish. A man soroto. Some people we talk and you be like, wọ́n gbé yín rana rárá. Wọ́n gbé yín rana. Kí ló adé? Sorry, I need to put it that way. There's a way you don't say everything. There are certain things you notice. What happened? You are so lean. Why are you so lean? Somebody just had a baby and the next thing you're saying is the person is so lean. That's indiscipline. You don't have personal discipline. And in front of everyone, you could excuse the person. Sorry, Ciso, I'm sorry. I noticed that you've shed some weight. Use some words. Don't throw it at the person. The person may be dealing with things you can't even imagine. I noticed this. So is everything okay? And ask from the point of view of caring, not from the point of I hope you are not saying, I hope you don't have HIV. The way this HIV is this. That's not nice. If somebody says it to you, because the whole essence of etiquette is doing unto others as you want them to do to you. If somebody walks up to you and says, you are so lean, why are you so dry? We should bear by. That's not nice. It's not good. Why are you so fat? Why are you everywhere? He's trying to say the person is fat. That's not good enough. You watch your words. You don't talk. Some people talk too much. My husband, it's only God that will help us. In this COVID, the way we suffer. And you're talking in the public transport. Some people will say everything. My husband, it's only God that will help him. You need to see how drunk he was last night. She's with somebody on the phone and she's giving all the details. No, you talk minimally. You watch your words. You don't say everything. You control. You draw yourself back when people get angry and when you hear the things they say. I saw a video of a woman it was a short film. She was very angry and she said, telling her husband, I regret the day I met you. I regret the day I married you. Later on, she was like, I'm sorry, I was just angry. I don't mean those words. How do I relate with that? You say certain things when you're angry, and as a leader, as a follower, as a parent, as a child, as a husband, as a wife, you don't overtalk. We can just stay with words alone. You are careful. You don't say things that you regret later. We all have said things at different times. I pray God forgives us, as some of us have confessed. Some of us, we need to go sit somewhere, confess those things and ask God to forgive you, and ask people to forgive you. Many of us are not disciplined with clothes. When they call for party, no self-control. They buff up like they are the ones that sent you the IV. Meanwhile, they are guests too. You go for a party and you are more dressed than the person doing the party. How can I determine that I only wore what I have? Auntie, you already know who is having this party. You know the person's level. You know who the person is. You know how the party is setting. You can't tell me you don't know that. Even if somebody invited you, you don't know the person directly. You can have an idea. Oh, how is the party going to be? You ask questions. You're going to church, somebody is getting married, and you are, in fact, you go in your own wedding dress, the one you wore for your wedding, for another person's wedding. How many bride will be there? The attention shouldn't be on you, like you're the one having the party. So keep things simple. And no matter how dressed you are, somebody will dress better than you. No matter how poorly dressed you think you are, some people will dress lower than you. It's the law of life. So take things easy. Don't overdress. Many of us, we are not disciplined with spending, with money. You're still managing. You just got your salary. You don't have a house. You're still squatting. And you go out, you come back in that same house where you're squatting, and you just go get wine, big wine, very expensive wine. You want to shark. Now me work for 30 days, and you're living with someone. Still keep it under. Yeah, you can keep it under. You don't have to be lavish. Look around. What do they lack in that house? They've been housing you. Yeah, look around. What do they lack? And if you don't want to go that route, you could talk to the woman of the house. If the person is married, mommy or auntie, what do you think? Or auntie, I want to, what do you think I should get to add to what we have in the house? Some will never allow you. Sometimes it's pride. Sometimes they're like, no, they don't want to bother you. It's either of the two. So sometimes you could just ask, and sometimes you look around. As little as fruits, apples, you could come with apples. So you don't just spend anyhow. Some people spend their salary to buy one ashwebi. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm asking you, are you all right? Yeah, you need to cut a lot of things and be disciplined with the way you spend money. And don't overmise. Don't mice such that everything you own, you buy, is fake, no original, because you can't spend money to buy something quality. So we need to put the balance. Many of us, we are not disciplined with the places we go. We go everywhere and anywhere. It's not good enough. You have to be disciplined. Somebody gives you an invitation, you can choose not to honor the invitation. Yeah, you can choose not to honor it. You go out every Saturday. You don't even have time for your family. You don't have time to raise your children. You don't have time to be with your spouse. You don't have time to reflect on your life. Sometimes you just want to, I'm not going anywhere this weekend. You are off from work. The next thing, you're visiting everybody. You just got a car. The next thing, you want to visit everybody with that car. So take things easy. Self-discipline is important. Watch the things you say. You go somewhere, they offer you things, and the next thing, you just grab and start eating. You eat everywhere. I know people who can eat anything, anywhere. No discipline. After they serve that, it's the meat. Bring more. The last time I ate this kind of food was 1822. Sometimes you've never eaten that thing before, but they will serve you and you still say, no, I'm fine. You go for parties, you must carry takeaway. I used to be guilty of that. Especially not every party, when the person is my person. In this COVID, I have rebutted myself. It gives you honor when somebody says, come, I want to give you extra meat or extra rice and all that. I'm not saying you should go for your younger sister's party or their house and they say take something. I say no, but you don't ask, you don't demand. Everywhere you go, they share snacks. You must take extra. You're already, as you're eating the one in your plate, you're looking left and right. I don't used to do that though. I didn't do that. But you just have this, and my person, they do something. Now give me pepper soup, let me take home, or give me extra jollof rice that we'll eat for 1 month. You know, the people like that. No, you have to discipline yourself. Sometimes you go for a party, you eat whatever is served, and you get up. You may not finish the meat, you may not finish the rice, but you eat and you get up. You don't start looking, carrying all the drinks on the table. That's not good enough. We need to repent, and I pray the Lord helps us. So that's all I'm going to take with personal discipline. You see, it's a serious matter. We need to discipline ourselves before we even learn to discipline children. Children watch what we do. I hope to come your way another time. Thank you so much for taking out time, for taking out data to watch and listen to me. God bless you. I am Adetutu Debola-Adesanya. See you next time. Bye-bye.